What up, nomads? We did it. We're out here in Minnesota. We made it. We skipped South Dakota. We skipped Wyoming because it was... Someone needs to tell those states that winter's over. But we're here, and we got to renovate the shuttle bus. It looks kind of nice now, but it's not a very useful use of my space. We could make it a little more spacious in here. And we don't really have flooring. We just have a cut up rug and a counter from the street. So let's get to renovating. First we gotta get all this shit out. Boom, that was easy. So pulled everything out of here. Some people take this out, but I think I'm going to leave it in there because it's nice to have the ability to cool it down. And you know, some engineers took some time in, you know, getting this to work. And you know, if you're super desperate, you can just always start your bus and just run diesel, and then you got AC in the front, AC in the back, meeting in the middle. Got this stupid heater still is in there. I think I'm going to keep that too, just because heater, why not? Yeah, it's ugly. Yeah, it takes up some space. But I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more difficult to pull it out than it's worth, and might as well just have a heater. I'm thinking about making a slat bed right about here, feet here, head here, covers this up. It's also a container. Pull that up. I don't know, we're thinking way ahead here. I have one little section up here that looked bad, but there's no holes in it. It just looks kind of bad. I sprayed it with some bleach. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine if I just leave it, seal it, throw some flooring over it, and then never think about it again. I want to tear my ceiling out, which is going to be a bitch, and it's just going to be a lot of garbage. 2 gigantic sheets of garbage. But I think that is going to be worth it because I want to rearrange my solar panels. I want to paint my roof with heat reflective paint. That was like $80. I feel like that's really going to help with cooling. And then of course we have a max air fan that we still need to put up here eventually. Cut a nice 14 by 14 inch square into my bus. That's gonna suck. I think I'm going to leave the walls in. What do you guys think about that? Here, this is what one wall looks like that we cut down, me and my dad, to just to kind of see the damage from the leaking back there. And it's already insulated. It already, you know, I don't really want to mess with that too much. I want to have counters that come out here, cabinets, I mean, overhead cabinets. Don't know how to build any of that. Gotta watch a YouTube video or something like that. But we're coming along. Next step is to get a little chunk here, replace that with a new piece of plywood. Treat the bottom because the bottom of this wood is all treated with some kind of weather protectant. Ugly, huh? But yeah, we're on our way. Look how far we've come. We tore everything out. There was a bit of a leak over here that was ruining the floor, so we got a new piece of plywood in, 23/32 inch. There's a bit of a gap here. We still need to fill that with some kind of foam. And then I wire wheeled all the rusty stuff and sprayed it with a rust reformer. And I also sprayed these tracks with a rust reformer, and then I painted the entire floor with an exterior primer sealer that was actually an oops bucket from Home Depot. It was only $9, originally $44 score. I don't care what color it is. But yeah, look at all this space. Look at all this space we got in here. It's kind of cool like this. I could probably fit 23 bikes in here. I'm gonna go up to the roof, pressure wash it with my giraffe pressure washer. Remember that thing? And then once that dries, I'm gonna coat my roof with this high-tech Thermal Solutions bus coat, which is a UV reflective. UV reflective. so the sun won't be able to absorb into the roof of the bus and heat up the aluminum. Apparently this can lower the interior temperature of your RV or your bus. Hey, there's an RV on here, not a bus. By up to 10 to 15 degrees, which would be pretty impressive. That bucket was like $40, and then there was like $40 shipping. But it's apparently worth it. I didn't even know that was a thing. Let me show you what I got going on the roof here. I pulled off all the panels, every single panel, all 6 of them, and then I filled the holes with some Dicor leveling sealant, put pennies on top of them. There's 42 little holes. I put pennies on the top, and then I put what's it called? Flex Seal. I need some shades up here. And then I put Flex Seal over that, so these are not leaking at all. It rained last night. I didn't see any leaks. So I think I did a good job. And I didn't see any leaks in the back where the floor rotted away. Okay, let's start spraying. You guys remember this little tool? Me and Greg reviewed it. It was amazing. I miss you, Greg. Also, the people from Giraffe Tools emailed me, and they said that was very wrong of you to not put it on the wall. They said you need to put it on the wall. That was wrong of you. Please delete the video and make another one. And they didn't pay me any money, so I'm not about to remake that video. That video was a gem. Look at this terrible. I mean, not terrible. Probably works just fine. But there was a hole right there. And I just slapped a couple pieces of RV tape on there. Hornet, get out of here. Sorry, Giraffe Tools, for not mounting the pressure washer on the wall. Still love it though. Normally I just sell this free shit I get. But this is a useful tool actually. Let's see if it's leaking inside anywhere. I don't see anything. Over here. Nothing, no moisture whatsoever. We got a sealed bus. We got a sealed bus here.